Hello everybody, JTSREVIEWSUK here, and today we're going to be reviewing the BIC 3 Hybrid, right there, and it used to be called Easy, but now it's called Hybrid. This is one of the razors in our shave sort of thing, where it's got actual cartridges with it, but God knows where you're going to find the cartridges, because I don't seem to have found any sellers anywhere that sells these separately. So, you know, when this is all done, I guess you throw it away. So you basically got 6 blades with it, which is about 6 months, or maybe even less depending on how you use it. If you stretch it across, it could even last a year. But it says click right there on the box, and it says 3 blade shaver, and then other languages to follow right there. On the back it says it has aloe vitamin E right down the pack, and it basically shows you how to put the cartridge on the razor like that, and it tells you you get 6 right there, the barcode. So yes, let's quickly crack into this and see what you get. Got a scissor. Now, if you're in the playlist, there's a reason I'm doing this third, because I think this is going to be the third worst out of 3, I don't know. And it's, yeah, again, the other 2 weren't too bad, were they? I mean, they were teensy, but they were, you know. Anyway, packaging is removed. Somewhat removed, anyway. Taking this all apart right now. Okay, let's feel the the handle. Oh Christ, hang on. Let me just put the blades to one side there, and that packaging there. So that's your handle. Very Lego-y cheap. No real grip ripperization, just the moulding to make it look like it has some grip, which it kind of does if you squeeze it hard enough. Okay. And on the top here it says BIC, but it also has the presser here, which doesn't feel very strong. That was my air freshener, don't worry. Yeah, this doesn't look the greatest, to be honest. You know, I mean, it looks alright, the handle, but it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't look grippy enough anyway. Let's get one of the cartridges out. Now, as I said, I can't seem to find these separately. There might be somewhere, but I don't know where you can find them. Not in our stores anyway. Anyway, let's put a blade on with great difficulties, hopefully. Have we got the blade the right way around? I hope that's the right way around. Is that all the right way around to you? I don't know. Look at the packing now. Oh. I have no idea. Yeah, I can see why people would get a little bit stuck on this one. Yeah, I think the blade is the wrong way around. I don't know. That's weird, that is. That's a weird design. Let's see. Because you can put it the wrong way around, by the looks of it. Is that the aloe vera strip? I can't tell. I think that's the wrong way around. Let's see. Blades are going down. Yeah, that's correct. So if you ever get worried about putting the blades on, remember it's this way around, because the blades are sticking that way, not always. Anyway, it does have a somewhat pivoting head, not the best. And by the looks of it, the gel is on the top, and that is the smallest ever guard protection I've ever seen in my life. Let's compare it to the Asda one we did. You can see, look, you've got loads of protection there against the blade, and look at the dinky size on that one. That's why I thought it was the other way around, because you think, oh, that's the guard protection. No, that's the aloe vera thing, I think. Yeah, interesting, that's a bit odd. Anyway, by looks of it, looks more like rubber more than aloe vera, but well, we'll see. And this feels cheap as hell. I mean, it really is. So even if you can find these, I don't even think even this handle would last you very long, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, 3-blader, aloe vera, regard protection, terrible by the looks of it, and literally no rubberization. Just use firm grip, I guess. And pivoting head. I'll put the price on the screen, how much this thing costs, but I don't know. I'd rather go for a disposable right now than this thing. But anyway, let's see what the shave's like, and tell you how I get on, obviously, in the video. Oh yeah, before we get on with the shave, I might as well just quickly mention, there's no blade protection. I just noticed in the box. You're supposed to put it back in this cartridge holder thing, or are you supposed to leave it like that? How weird. Anyway, to the shave. Right, so let's have a shave with the BIC BIC Hybrid. They can never get these names correct, can they? So they keep changing it. Yeah, as I said earlier on, there's no like blade protection. So when you're on the road, this thing basically is open unless you have those, blade, cartridge holder thing with you. So, just advised if you're going to use this thing. Anyway, let's have a shave with this. Going to be using Wilkinson's sword right there. Still got some left, believe it or not. Okay, let's wet the face. As I said, there's no blade cover on this thing, so you're going to have to take those cartridges with you, obviously. But anyway, today it's going to reach quite a high temperature today, and it's a summer bank holiday, so don't tell me in the comments that I don't work on a summer bank holiday, or ever, because I do. And I think it could be our last final hot day, I hope. Get it all mixed in like that, Anyway, let's see. Some say it's a pretty good razor, this. Some say probably it's bad, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what my opinion is on this thing. So let's have a shave with the BIC Hybrid, which I have no idea why it's called a hybrid, to be honest. It's a hybrid between being cheap and nasty, and basically a disposable / cartridge razor. We just don't know. Anyway, let's have a go with this. Let's go. Oh. Pretty rough to start. Seems to be cutting nicely though. Very nicely. I was a little bit worried about this one, to be honest. With BIC's reputation of mixed stuff that happens. If it has aloe vera or a vitamin strip or whatever it is called on this thing, I can't really tell. But seems alright. I'm glad I got the blade the right way around. Makes weird plastic noises, but seems alright. But they should have made it a full featured razor this properly, because you can't find the blades nowhere. Anyway, time for the second pass. but so far I think it is missing. So it might not be that good, but we'll see. Alright, second pass with the BIC. So here we go. In the first pass, it didn't do a terribly good job at the moment. I think I'm starting to get that lubrication strip working there. Oh, kind of rough this run. Had a bad back yesterday. So if I look like I'm an old man, maybe that's because in this generation I am, being 34. Just making sure it goes around the corners properly with this thing. Making sure it gets everything. I was thinking this was supposed to be copying a Dorco, but failed miserably. Let's quickly check it actually. No, it's not blocking up or nothing, it's fine. I don't know what aloe vera strip this is, but it's showing some weird effects on my face a little bit, but not terrifying. Right, I'm done with that. So how did I get on with the BIC hybrid? It was alright, considering the fact that the grip on the handle doesn't look that grippy, to be honest. It looks horrible and chintzy, but it seems to do the job. I'm pretty happy with that. The pivoting head now and again had an issue where it would make noises and it was quite worrying, but it was fine, did the job. Anyway, let's see by a field test how this got on. Going down, oh dear. Quite smooth. I mean, it's somewhat missed something. Going up ways, it's sandpapery, to say the least. You know, even my shim skills have been terrible. But yeah, yeah, it's alright. I mean, I was hoping this would be in the top 3, you know, next to the other 3-blader and the 2-blader and maybe the 1-blader, but I don't know, it's not that close to that at all. And now looking at the blades, there is a tiny bit of clogged hair in there, not terrifying, but yeah, it wouldn't, the blades I don't think would last. I don't even know what this lubrication strip is, but I didn't feel anything with that thing at all. Near enough halfway through I could somewhat feel it, but it's like, it was cutting corners when it came to this. And that wouldn't last, I don't think, very long. But overall, in my rating scale, I actually would give this probably a 6 out of 10 because it wasn't the worst thing I've ever had. You know, it missed something, but not terrifyingly a lot. But you know, I wouldn't rush out to buy this again in a big rush. And you know, would I recommend it? Well, not really. I mean, there's some better disposables out there. The Asda one, for example, the Dorco razors and all that, they're much better than this thing. And the Gillette, obviously, and you know, they're more expensive, but you know, and the cheapo razors that you can find in Poundland and basically Yorkshire Trading, you know, the one we did, that was much better than this thing. I think it was less rough than this was to shave with. And let's think, oh, there's other ones out there anyway, so yeah, about 6.5, let's be fair, 6.5 out of 10. I don't think I'll be rushing to use this more often, but I will keep it, you know, just in case there's a backup razor with my other 3000 I've got in my my little container. Anyway, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.